Chief.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
my! Really?
Yeah, on the little quad.
What do we got here?
Little CC70.
Little Honda fourtrax 70, that's right. Yes, sir. I don't know, honestly, I thought this was a totally different bike. So long story short, an old coworker hit me up and was like, yo, I have this Honda 70, do you want it? And I was like, well, yes. So I didn't even ask him any more questions when he said that, and I went to his house, and I honestly did not expect this. For some reason, I thought the Honda 70s were two-stroke, and I also thought they had like full chassis suspension. This thing, zero suspension. It's solid frame. Like, do you see that bar right there? That's normally where a shock would go. And then on the rear, it's solid. There's not even like any type of rear suspension at all. Very interesting bike. The only thing so far that I don't like is that the left brake is the front brake and the right brake is the rear brake. It's kind of dumb to have the rear brake the same as the throttle. I was hoping it was a two-stroke. They're not. It's four-stroke. So we got one four-stroke bike in the garage now, I guess you'd say. This would be my only four-stroke bike other than my two-stroke only, huh? I don't have three.
Mine.
Oh yeah, you do have a, yeah, oh, and the tandem. But I think it's just gonna be a full, just goon mess around car. We might have to put like PVC on the rear tires and drift this thing. We might have to just wheelie. Dude, look at the angle on it. Like, it might be meant for drifting, honestly.
That's besides the point. Everybody click the link in the bio. Get some MOPBOYZ merch.
Wow.
Merch.
Right.
Get the new merch.
Yeah.
Now come back to the video.
All right. No headlights, no taillights, no key, just straight pull start. We got a few of these mini quads over here actually that I'm working on right now for our buddy. So we got another one over here and another one. This one's like a China special. It's like a Yamaha 50 or something. I need to figure out how to like de-restrict this bike because I think it has like some crazy restriction on it. It doesn't go over like 20. Look at the tire on the rim. It's like stretch fitment. Tire's completely bald. Homie must have only been riding the streets on this thing. But definitely need to pull the carb off, clean the carb, and put some fresh gas in it, and maybe change the plug and see if we can't make this thing fire up. So kind of crazy exhaust design how it goes under. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for this quad until we start building it. Like I said, I don't have any real plans for this thing, so let me know in the comments down below if you would want to see something with these Honda 70s. I haven't even looked into them. I never had one of these as a kid, but I had a Honda 90, which was also a pull start. Same thing, geared, no clutch, but it had a foot brake and everything. Honda 90's a little bigger, full suspension.
Oh, right, you.
Get him.
I'm not getting me.
Well, in other news, besides the new quad, what we are going to get into in this video is this here Carport, which has been saving a lot of my, I don't know if you call it equipment or just belongings. This thing is destroyed. My barbecue is destroyed. I might as well throw that thing away. But as you can see, I've compiled so much stuff in this Carport. It's amazing how much stuff it fits. Tire rack back here. We got all my hitch stuff, a bunch of shovels and bikes. I got bike over there, tandem scooter, dude, you name it. There's like so much stuff piled in here. It's actually crazy. And the bug's sitting in there nice and safely. This Carport has been through hell in the absolute most highest form in the last month in Vegas. And I am completely blown away that it is still standing. You'll see in the later part of this video when we build this, the storm that comes in. I did not think it was going to make it past that night, and I'm just blown away that this Carport is still standing. So very much shout out to Gardasil for sending this Carport out for us to try, and definitely put it to the test through these last few storms. Alright, so today something big is happening with this area. If you remember, like a year ago I got this concreted. Now the bug's sitting out here under a car cover until I saw this Carport from Gardasil. Actually store the bug a proper way instead of letting the bug just sit out here and just bake, along with probably putting all these scooters that I have sitting on the porch and clear this off and be able to put everything under a carport. But they offer a bunch of carports. I originally was going to get one that held like strictly for motorcycles. It's a little bit smaller. It was like 5 foot by 5 foot, I believe it was. They have a bunch on the website, but then I saw this one here with the windows, and it's 20 feet long, and this was the one I needed. So hopefully we're gonna unbox this thing right now, see how much that's gonna have to go into this. End result is hopefully be able to put the bug in there. The truck's gonna have to move over here somewhere because I don't think I'm gonna fit both in there, along with mopeds and some other goodies and stuff that I had like just stored on the sides that will now be protected. And we'll see how strong this thing is. Vegas is really hot and the heat is like terrible on tarps and stuff, but this one held up pretty long, so we'll see how long this holds up. That's easy. Easy work. Cody says 10 minutes. I said 40 minutes. 45 minutes. 45 minutes fully complete. We'll probably end up bolting it to the ground instead of using the anchors right here. Tarps. All the tarps can be set aside. We got all the pieces separated. What is this? D's? E's? How many E's we need?
We need 6, sorry.
6 E's. We got 6 of them.
I just want to look at the connectors. So these are the corners then?
Those are going to be in the middle, obviously.
What is the corner?
E's are going to be in the top.
So we need 4 D's for the sides, and then
4
actually
D's each
6
side.
D's. It's D's on every one.
It's these 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
Those are B's. 1,
That's
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and then these are all the
ones that go up.
Snaps in.
It's gonna lay down at a weird angle. It's gonna take up more room.
We have to flip it 180, but
Yeah, you're good.
gonna have
Straight
to
up.
do it the other way. Yeah. Boom.
Put it on.
Put the next one so it stands. Just like that. All right, I'm setting this down now. I'm gonna put the camera down. We're just gonna go in. It's about to straight storm out here right now, and it's about to be the mega test. I don't think this thing's gonna last through this storm, dude. Look how much it's moving already. So I'm about to move the bug inside the garage because I'm scared this thing's gonna collapse. So look at that thing. Oh my god, yeah. There's no way that thing's making it overnight. Boys, the whole garage is flooding right now with water. I'm not even kidding. This is not good. I like can't even. Yeah, just throw that. That's throwaway towel?
Yeah.
Look at it. Dude. Well, it survived last night's storm, but will it survive the storm that's coming in right now for round 2 tonight? Look at how dark these clouds are that's coming in. There is very much so damage that has been caused to this canopy. So it has been like a solid month, maybe a little over a month since I put this carport up, and pretty much that whole month was monsoon season here in Vegas, which was absolute mayhem. I mean, mayhem to the fullest, to the point where lightning actually struck my house and it hit my AC unit on my roof, blew my old unit completely up, killed most of the power in my house, wasn't even able to live in my house for a couple weeks. And yeah, $10,000 later, put a new unit on the roof. The rain, the wind, the lightning, the absolute biggest storm I've ever been through in my life, and this thing is still standing. Granted, look at what it did though. It did tear. So there were these hooks that originally would, as you see right here, go through these holes, and it were, you know, mounted to here. Those ripped. So that makes this, creates this whole thing to flap up now. So this whole side is kind of exposed, which really doesn't matter too much. It's still standing, but as you see, this whole thing just slides all the way up, which has then caused this thing to like slide over a little bit so it doesn't zip anymore properly. But other than that, I could say this thing is still standing. So here's with the front down. The back opens up too, but I put the back all the way against the wall, so kind of defeats the purpose. But it has these cool windows which roll up so you can vent out the inside of them, and then if you need to set them down, the window, I go like this with it, straighten it all out, and then just set it on the Velcro. Super easy. You can just roll up the window when you need. Same with this one, so I already pulled it down, the Velcros hold it up. Like I said, it kind of lifted up this side, so it's kind of like cockeyed, the whole tarp, if you will. Oh, it looks like we're getting a little tear up there already too on the top one. See? It's the only thing about these, man, these never last in Vegas weather. And I would say the wind, Vegas gets really windy. I'd say the wind is what caused all this damage. The rain, I feel like this thing would be completely fine. Wind and sun is what ruins tarps. The wind just weakens them while they flap around. Oh yeah, we got some rips going up there on the top one. So I'd rate this thing a 7.5 out of 10 for Vegas. I think it saves it from the sun, saves what's inside of it, but I don't think this thing's gonna last too long, so probably not. But Oregon, if it was just raining and normal weather like that, I feel like this thing would probably last a few years. Vegas, I feel like this is 1 year maximum is gonna be the lifeline of this thing. But honestly, the fact that it made it through this last couple storms is just mind-blowing to me. With that being said, that concludes this video. It concludes the new project that we picked up, which I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do with. I kind of just wanted to just, you know, this is what we got here. And then I'll work on it and try to get it running next time. But yeah, of course. Oh my god, it rolled past the bar. Dude, any engine oil, because I don't see anything leaking out either. Get it? Oh my god, the fender is gone, dude. The fender is gone. Like I said, this thing's gonna be thrashed, so let us know in the comments what you want to see with this thing. No, the sticker. Wow.
No, put it back on. It was
done. Take off the rest of it.
It's okay, it needs a MOPBOYZ one.
Yeah, it needs MOPBOYZ. So that's gonna do it for this video. Next time we're gonna be riding this thing, we're gonna be popping out. We might be drifting it. Who knows? I'll see you in the next one.